Cars. We all need them, but what happens to put us in a position where they actually own us? This week I'm going to show you 4 signs that you've let it get to this point and how to fix it. Stay tuned. In this modern age, it can be very easy to justify a car we really shouldn't have in the name of safety, cost, or even business. The truth is, cars are a liability, not an asset. They go down in value and cost money to repair. So this week, I'm going to share with you 4 ways you can evaluate if your car actually now owns you instead of you being in charge. First, you can't afford the payments. Actually, we could stop right here. Just the fact that you have payments means you really can't afford the car. The title's in the hand of the lender, not you, so you really don't even own the thing until you pay it off. That being said, especially if you're struggling to afford the payment each month, this is a sure sign that the car actually owns you. I've seen car payments that dwarf rent payments, not to mention all the other costs that come with having a car. Second, you're worried about what other people think about the car you drive. A car you can't afford isn't just the only kind of car that could own you. In fact, you could be driving a Benz or a Beater, and if you're worried about what other people think, you're being owned. Stop trying to impress people you'll never see again with what you drive. In the long run, it really doesn't matter. Make the choice that is wise for your financial situation and leave what other people think in the dust. Third, the repairs exceed the value. No matter what the car is worth, if you've reached a place where the repairs are so costly that they are more than the actual Kelley Blue Book value, it may be time to ditch the car. The repairs can quickly start to own you and your monthly cash flow. We had a 2002 Nissan Altima that blew its first engine at just 89,000 miles, and we bought that new, by the way. We sunk almost $3,800 into it just because it was still worth about $9,000 and got a used engine that has 61,000 miles on it. 5 years and 50,000 miles later, guess what happened? Yep, the second engine blew. That car was a money pit, and there were other signs we painfully learned to recognize that would have been clues we could have used to avoid it. With the car now worth just under $3,000, it was no longer worth any more of our time, aggravation, or money. Conversely, my former 2002 Honda Civic was a stellar car until 191,000 miles when the transmission went. The car was worth just about $3,000, but I still sunk $2,600 into it to replace the transmission because it was such a reliable car and it continued to run wonderfully. This is just one reason having a quality independent mechanic in your life is so important. For more on this, check out my previous Savvy Saturday video, how an independent mechanic can save you money. Lastly, the taxes are half your housing costs. Almost half of our 50 states have vehicle property taxes, not sales tax, different thing. The other half of you right now are either confused or aghast. Let me explain. These are taxes that are specifically for the privilege of owning a vehicle and wanting to store and drive it on land in that state. That's it. That being said, if you find your yearly car taxes are adding up to more than a few $100s, it's likely a sign you own too expensive of a mode of transportation. Take a hard look at what your vehicle is really costing you. You may be surprised. For more information on this, check out my previous Savvy Saturday video, 8 vehicle costs you need to plan for. If you find your car is owning you, it's time to sell the car. Offload this huge liability and buy a quality used car that you can afford and pay cash for. For a detailed step-by-step and downloadable checklist on this, check out my previous Savvy Saturday video, how to buy an actually reliable, safe used car. If you're underwater on the car loan, meaning you owe more than it's worth, the best strategy is to sell it private party so you can get the most for it and secure a personal loan for the difference so you can release the title to the new owner. Does that sound complicated or overwhelming? Set a free consultation with me and we'll discuss a plan of action. I hope you found this information helpful. Make sure to download my free ebook, The Money Finder, which helps you save in 5 major expense areas, and come join me in the Strong Together Money community. It's my free Facebook community designed to keep you focused, informed, and growing on your financial journey. Also, are you tired of paying that ridiculous cable bill but don't know how to keep your content without it? Maybe you've even cut cable already, but you're wondering if there's a better option that could save you more or even give you more options without added costs. Check out my online course, Cable Cutting Academy, at cablecuttingacademy.com for more information. It's helped plenty of people find options and savings step by step. This has been Jeremy with Strength in Numbers, helping you find more money to fund your dreams.